sit. Natsuki and Yaoi reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same sort myself.
Who do you want to show your poem to?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You not only show... Who do you want to show your poem to?
Okay, so I like Yaoi and Monica, I'm guessing.
I think you said you like Natsuki.
Natsuki and Yaoi.
You like those two?
Which one do you like more?
I don't really care.
Which one do you like more?
I kind of like Yuri.
Yaoi, okay. Yaoi seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair.
It's all you.
Yaoi stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
No.
Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. It's my first time, too.
Ooh.
It's like sex, but it's poems. I guess that it...
So you're a virgin, too, with poems.
I guess that it might be after reading
Just
through
like
it.
just be more chill.
So it's that bad? No? Did I just raise my voice? Sorry. Yaoi buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's several minutes and we haven't really gone anywhere. It might take Yaoi a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style seem deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing style separate from the topic matter and they fit the two together. The end result is both the style is expressiveness and are weakened. Once Yaoi finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, this isn't something you can be blamed for. There's so many different kinds of skills and techniques that can go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them together, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes together with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How?
She's the mean one, so she'll be Raphael.
Well, this one?
No,
yeah.
Natsuki.
Yeah, I just went over this.
I know, but you didn't say not Raphael, so you threw me off.
I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yaoi is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do.
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yaoi smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which is kind of funny. After all, this is supposed to be a literature club. I can't read cursive.
Ghost.
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light thickens. I
flicker back.
I flicker back.
Ghost under light.
I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. My handwriting's the definition of a chicken scratch. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Wait, was that because we actually took a while to read it?
I actually don't know.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
It is.
That's a relief. And also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted something a little more mild.
Since you're a virgin.
A version?
A virgin sharing.
A version. Version 1, version 2. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Is that what they're called in Be More Chill? Version 1?
No, it's like,
No, because you get an upgrade when you get laid. So you're version 1, then you're version 2.
Oh, version. Okay. Yeah, I see what you got. Okay.
You're into ghosts, Yowie.
I love my speech.
Actually, this story's about ghosts at all, JackBlack. I don't know why this is funny to me. Really? I've totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being subliminally compared to be a ghost. Lingering in the past, remaining in place and comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. Okay, I don't like her anymore.
Why?
I don't hate her.
What's wrong? Is she like too deep?
Too rambly.
Too rambling?
You get out of breath. That's a lot more soul I'm putting in. Anyway. I hadn't even thought of that.
I can take it with JackBlack.
No, you can't. That's a present.
What do you mean?
I'm JackBlack.
Okay.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm JackBlack now. It's like Meet Dave.
You want me to be your...
Meet Dave?
Meet Dave?
But JackBlack.
Okay.
It's nothing really. Well, no, it makes me happy to think about it. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on those things too. I also just don't really care for... I like smart people, but I don't like smart people who rub it in your face that they're smart.
I don't think she's rubbing it in.
So.
She's just talking. She's just,
I'm counting on you.
Alright, who's next? You said you like Natsuki, right? Or Monica?
Natsuki. Well, it's about time I expected from someone. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt.
Pass it.
Well,
twist it.
Excuse me, princess.
It's not like smoke it. It's not like I said it was bad. You just got it now?
No, I can't.
Oh. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
I thought it was pretty blunt.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes.
Oof.
Do you want to get smacked? Yes.
It's my fetish.
I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race.
No, eagles can fly.
Owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. I like that.
You like that?
I like that, actually. Yeah? I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it!
Yeah.
What?
It's nice.
Just be honest. I am?
Yeah, we liked it. It was nice.
Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Pound me like your pizza dough, Papa John. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
Yeah, screw those people.
But it's the point of poems to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but hits you hard. Like in this poem.
Like it did.
Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the only nice... Pound me like your pizza dough, puppet. But the only other nice thing about it, it's simple, is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, and I make it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. You know what that reminded me of? What poem? Night in the Woods. Night in the Woods is great.
Is it?
Yes, it's my Undertale.
Oh, okay.
It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, I won't take that away
I don't
from
really
her.
care how old everything unless there's a cop.
Age is just a number.
Age is just a number. I don't care if you're 2.
Oh my gosh!
Oh
Oh yeah, you see.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, JackBlack! I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer!
Caterpie, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
I just like death.
Yeah, I like death and depression.
Jeez. Yaoi's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you didn't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, sure, that's part of it. I think I'm understanding you better than a lot of other people, you know? When I read your poem, it's just not a poem.
It's not just a poem.
It's not just a poem. It's JackBlack's poem. JackBlack, you've been challenged now by Sayori to write a poem. Do it.
Yes, because we all know JackBlack is watching this.
And makes you feel extra special. Like, I can feel you're feeling it.
Caterpie hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Caterpie.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. I just remind me of how you put a part of the club now. That you're a part of the club. Not mentioning the fact.
Not to mention the fact that I'm still standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
Yeah, you can't break them all. See? It's not like I said before, JackBlack. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Caterpie.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was...
I'm not sure if Caterpie sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I don't know. I don't deny that she's not part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
I'll have to put like a little warning, like at the very beginning that we're dyslexic.
2 dyslexic guys play Doki-Doki literature.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna make
Dyslexic
sure.
showdown.
I'm gonna make sure you have a lot. Oh, this you.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure you have a lot of fun here, okay? We're all gonna go for an orgy. That will be my way of thanking you.
All right, I'm gonna hold that to you then.
Yay! Now read my poem too, okay?
Don't worry.
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that.
Yeah.
The way
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rumble the sleepy from my eye. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it isn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Okay. Don't read Dear Sunshine. Okay, but read it again. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning.
Well, you gotta say the.
No, but think about it. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Like she's a stalker, and she's looking out. she's a stalker.
She's our neighbor. She's looking at us.
She's a stalker, dude. I don't care. This is my headcanon.
Alright.
Caterpie, this is a just guess, but
Are you a stalker?
did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Hey, don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. How should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah? Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Manga is the best. Shit.
Ah, yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it.
Alright, I gotta say this. She reacted kind of differently because you wrote the poem with all of her. She liked it better.
I want to do a Night in the Woods Let's Play with you, where you play it. Because
Okay.
I played that game. I did all the endings and everything.
Okay. Well, yeah. Why not?
Who should I show my poem to next?
Classroom. Hi, JackBlack.
Look at her titties.
Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you even have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or something we could do better, I'll always listen. I'm always watching you. Don't be afraid. In the ring, don't be afraid to bring up. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright. Oh, right.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of
Crazy.
course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just showing up with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, wanna share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Ha 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 ha! Don't worry, JackBlack. This is all a little bit. This is all a little bit embarrassing. You know, today. I can't read.
It's the voice.
It's the voice.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's just the sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true.
Like how I'm gonna bury my knee through you. I like this one. It makes you think of something Sayori were like.
Is that so?
We did right for her. You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common.
Well, we may be good friends, but so Caterpie and I are really different.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe those are also some similarities that you won't expect. The way she talks to you. It sounds like you two are really care about each other well-being.
Yeah, right. I want her to cry.
Even if you show it in a different way, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that the kind of
So I think that's the kind of vibe when I get.
That's the kind of vibe that I get when reading your poem. Just do the hands. Oh, that's you.
You're sure not reading into it that much.
Haha, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, serious writing is a kind of gentle feeling to it.
1 second. Yeah, you read
crap.
it.
Did I miss something? Oh. I can tell she like explodes with emotion, like happiness and sadness. Okay.
So you keep going.
Okay. Who knew that someone so happy even enjoys sad things, too? That's weird.
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
You said that like... you said that like... You're talking about the game. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to express a little bit, either.
You shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
You shouldn't be able to experiment.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. Let me take over.
Yeah.
I love to see how you try new things. Like DP. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of style. But I always help you figure what sort you the most. What suits you the most. You know what also suits you the most? My fist.
My elbow drop.
My elbow. in your spine. So just focus yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. So don't focus on the way everyone wants you to write, but the way. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Yeah, you're not trying to hook up with anyone, right? Ha! Ha! Oh, that's you. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Oh, finally. Dun, dun. Someone took a picture of Sayori?
Well, like, I told them I don't like her.
Oh. Are they like, are they surprised?
Yeah.
I'm good surprised. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone. Oh, that's you.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Or else my opponents will think I'm soft. In the ring. That doesn't mean I always feel the way you know. I see.
I see.
Well, hopefully. What?
Well, let's read it then.
Yes. Hole in the wall. Okay, here we go.
There's a hole in the wall that the boys can see. I'm gonna read this now.
It couldn't have been me.
Seeing the direction.
Seeing the direction path. A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peek inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My return. What?
Retinas.
My retinas. Already scorched with the pure copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. And it isn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now. I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he was on the other side, looking in. Alright, you can.
So that's a murder?
What?
That's a murder?
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 No.
She came in on a murder?
I don't know.
See the way the sparkle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend?
Well, I mean, I think it's a hole.
So what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Ah, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has been pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performing it out loud, it can be really powerful, like my elbow.
Oh yeah, macho madness! What was the inspiration behind this one?
The ring. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I've been having some type of epiphany recently. Some kind of epiphany recently. So bring in the chat and focus before I elbow you.
It's been
in the
influencing
shoulder.
my poems a bit.
It's been infecting my poems.
An empathy?
Empathy? Is that it?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous.
I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. I can't say that with that voice. If you try so hard to be perfect, then you'll never get any progress. Just focus yourself to get something down on the paper and tinkle it with it later.
Tingle with it?
Tinkle.
Anyway,
to think about it this way. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, it'll just get in a dark puddle of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. You like my voice? Thanks for listening.
No, I don't.
Why not?
Phew.
When we change
Guess
it?
that's everyone. Glance around the room.
I can change it to this.
It's more better. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's that everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even though they're nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess
Out
that's
loud.
what I ended up getting myself into.
Saying this all out loud.
Across the room, Caterpie and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yaoi and Natsuki.